Hey there, I'm Curtis, and I'll be your DM today. And welcome to CTG. Now, to the left of me,
Hi, I'm Taylor, the voice of Timothy Burns.
Hey there, I'm D-Man, and I'm playing Brent Carter.
Hey there, I'm Kat, and I'm playing Brent. Dariun Wood.
And I'm Kayn, I'll be playing Magnus Marik.
now, you may notice you didn't hear our lovely Tyson saying he's going to be playing Cassius Clay. Sadly, he is not with us today, so we'll be rocking it without him. Yes, he went down. It was sad. Obsidian Prime got him, and it's a whole mess. Oh, goodness me.
Is this the funeral music?
Right. Ooh. Now, where we left off before was, I think you were pressing open a door, and you were walking within the hall of the Allfather, or this Jotunheim's main hall. The walls are these massive stone walls that the ceiling is so high, and the back of it is open. It's like a open, how do I say it? Wall. Like there's no wall, and the walls lay around what looks to be the base and rooting of the Yurun tree. Additionally, you can see this bearded Now, this kind of strikes you off as when you see him, is on his throne sits this maybe 15-foot high, massive giant. A proper giant. He is large in nature. He's that massive, hulking. He's huge. He's huge. And he's that, you know what you imagine a giant to be? This is him, and he's got this massive kind of hammer laid down beside him. This is a humongous structure to house him. And he sits there on the base of this massive tree on his throne. Now, let me describe the insides. It's got these pillars as one would, all these beautiful kind of, what would I call them? Knitted, how would I say it? But like tapestries and all the sort. The decor is very like sharp, stone carved, but elegantly beautiful. And they stretch along the sides of the walls, depicting mighty serpents, coiled around the roots of, these pillars, warriors ascending to the skies, really. Carvings just so detailed and beautiful with figures that look as though they might come to life at any moment. Stepping, from the rock almost to the living, it's beautiful. And you can see lineage, history, story on each side. And you'd imagine this from the left wall going all around to the right. Circling the entire building is what currently might be the entire history of Jotunheim, or the Giants. And it's beautiful. It's a sight to see. It's unlike anything you've seen before. It's truly just something out of a book. Someone like Brent or Tim, maybe even Dariun and Magnus would never even imagine to see something like this. The craftsmanship it's beautiful. Right. Now, as you begin walking forward, he reaches his hand forward and you can see him. He looks as though he goes to attempt to grab something in front of him, but more, he lays his hand into the air. And he turns it over, and with the four of his fingers, leaving his thumb just spewed out, he clenches them in almost an emotion of "come here," as he almost calls to you.
I'm gonna move forward.
And everybody moves forward. Now, there's an altar. Large altar. Right. But not, it's a size between you and him. Made for, the smaller giants. The classic smaller giants that you've seen so far. It's large. And you see a blade. It looks to be, it's something else. The blade is filled from more, how would I say it, pommel to the tip steel with carvings, and it looks as though it's been shaped from the wood of the Idun tree thyself, and it sits upon this altar, beautiful in nature, and glows with radiance. It is something else. Additionally, runic symbols cover the ground in a circle around this in stone, with multiple braziers set up kind of in a distinct kind of pattern around it. And when you kind of enter the circle of where the braziers are, he stops you. Now, you all kind of just know. He knows, you know why you're here. And he mutters, I must first know that you are worthy. Then I shall grant you the power of the sons of Galahad. I will read your heart, your souls. But only you may deem yourself worthy. Your soul shall not lie. And you see that he watches the sword glows, and it calls out to you. And your arm almost moves without your telling. Now, you can get a look at everybody's faces. What would you look like? Tell me. Tim?
I'd say I look quite relaxed, comfortable, ready to go.
I'd say I'm kind of at the back, eyes wide, head down a little bit, nervous.
I'd say I'll be confident and we'll be looking around the room as it's mesmerizing.
Magnus.
Kind of distracted, all in awe of this beautiful looking place.
Right. Now, currently you encircle it. Same as Cassius as well, he is there. And you notice there's actually quite a lot of worry on Ronan's face. And you all touch this blade, laying hand on it. Now, darkness, surprisingly, creeps at the edges of your vision. Like blurriness begins taking over. Then through the haze of this kind of sharp pain, memories begin to flood in. Unbidden, unwanted, yet unstoppable. You stand almost as a ethereal ghost, and you watch your memories play out as if they were there in front of you, as if you were there in that moment again. But you can only do nothing but watch. Right. I'll start with the likes of Brent Carter. Shall we? Now, we'll go to you, Brent. We'll go to you. Ooh. Or, shall we, or shall we pick somebody else? Some other poor soul.
I say somebody else.
Alright. Cat?
Yep, I'm ready.
Or who? Who am I picking here for this?
Me, Dariun Wood.
Dariun Wood?
Yep.
Alright, I'm so sorry, I'm just looking for something. Dariun Wood. You sure?
Yep, anything wrong?
Alright. We'll go to you first.
Yep.
Dariun Wood. Ooh. Now, what you've been told so far is that you need to forgive yourself. Easy enough is what you kind of think. This is going to be a slice of cake. And you stand... Sorry, there's a little bit of connection. Right, you stand in a place you remember so fondly. This was the kingdom that you served, that you loved, that you grew up in, that you... Your home. This was the place you called home. It was beautiful when it was in its prime, at least that's what you remember. And you were standing there, watching, let's say, the king walk across the stage and give out a beautiful speech as he deemed you a royal knight. Your one goal in life, you achieved it. And you were crowned a royal guard to protect the royal family. This was, at that point in time, this was the best moment of your life. You were so happy. You couldn't help but go to the tavern and tell everybody that was there, and the smile could not be wiped off of your face. Now, we'll fast forward from there. That's when you were younger. We'll go to when you were a little bit older. You now stand in that same place. And in front of you stands that same king that knighted you. Only one thing changes. Only one thing is different. The fog, the smoke, the fire. This was the day that your castle was raided. And you were told to guard the king yourself now. You knew this, and as you were guarding him, you left and you can't remember why. You don't know why, but you left him for briefing, fleeting moments, and when you turned back, he sits there kneeled with a blade ripped through his chest. The king that you swore to protect, now dead. And you were close enough to stop it, but your attention left you for moments. You let him die. Now, Kat, you look into the eyes of Dariun Wood, your own eyes, and you can see terror, pain, shock. This is unreal. This isn't real. I must ask you now, almost like a voice in the back of your head is in the same kind of motion as what Dariun would hear. Do you forgive yourself?
I would forgive myself, and it's just, there's nothing wrong. I mean, it was your duty. However, the short amount of time that you were taken off the guard, it is not your fault. Don't blame yourself for it.
Really? You truly believe that?
I would forgive myself.
Right. Magnus Marik. We'll switch to you. Now, you're on the battlefield. As you always are. Now, this is back to... let's say it's quite a recent moment. This was when you're leading your men through that first charge at the quartet. You remember it fondly. Obsidian Prime was there, he arrived and he just started slaughtering your men. And you watched I think it was your captain, something along those lines, some sort of right-hand man. I can't remember at this moment, and he died there in front of you. Would you take any blame for that?
Yeah.
Because he saved your life. He saved your life, but Obsidian killed him and left you alive to just feel what you once felt. You forgive yourself, but I mean, you blame yourself, right? But
Yeah.
do you forgive yourself is what I meant to ask.
Not 100%. Like, I think, obviously, I could have done more, but at the same time, I couldn't. So it's
Right.
like a 50-50.
It's like a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
So you're unsure.
Yep.
Now, you're unsure of this. Is there something you would say to convince yourself? Because you're asking yourself in that moment. Is there something you'd say to convince yourself? Lie to yourself. You're talking to you, Magnus Marik, on that battlefield.
There's absolutely nothing we could do. He was a ravaging monster. You know that. He knew that. And that's it.
I see. I'll take that.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Right. Timothy Burns. What has happened in Timothy Burns' life? Is there a sad moment that he would think of himself badly with?
Is that a question?
Shine some light on me, Taylor. Would there be?
Before or after arriving here?
Either or.
I feel like there's a fairly obvious one on my loss of my title as a boxer. But other than that,
How did you lose it? The title?
by injury.
By injury.
Yeah.
So you more were defeated.
Well, I was never able to fight again afterwards. Just became a trainer.
Right. But do you blame yourself for taking that injury? Is there blame there? Would you blame
Probably
yourself
some regret.
in that moment?
Maybe in the moment. Yeah, possibly. But that's just...
But would you forgive yourself?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Yep. I would try and grow from it.
Brent Carter. Obviously there's no Cassius Claymore. I'd say he already forgave himself. Brent Carter. Now, you've got quite the one, right? There you are. You're not looking at a man, you're looking at a boy. Standing in the small kitchen of your old home. The one with the leaky roof and the creaky floorboards. It was your birthday, your 7th. And you remembered in that moment, your mother's absence was like a hollowing ache that filled the room, like a ghost. She had been gone, well, nearly 3 years, taken by a fever that had burned through her frail body with a vengeance. And your father looked at you different ever since. Now, we'll go to a moment, a memory you remember, but wish to forget. Now you stand there, eyes bright, a young boy. You remember in that moment you wanted to be a hero. So you had this kind of red blanket you were wearing as a cape over yourself. And you remember you wanted to help people, you wanted to be a hero. Like a superhero you'd see on TV or in the comics. And you had this kind of crooked smile on your face, and you're clutching a small, kind of now worn wooden horse your mother had carved for you. You treasured this little item, though it held no actual value, and it's the only gift that she had left you. Now, you waited, watching your front, well, your back door more, I would say, waiting for your father to come in and acknowledge you, say something to you, anything. And when the door swings open, your father stepping in, his broad shoulders now slumped, and the scent of ale clinging to his breath, to his clothes. And he glanced at you, his eyes a bit bloodshot, a bit tired, but there was something else in them, something cold, distant. And his gaze sweeps over you, devoid of warmth, recognition. And he turned away, muttering something under his breath. And you remember in that moment, as a little boy, your heart sank. Your father hadn't remembered. Now, you walked over to him, stopping in on his path, and you can hear yourself say these words. You said, "Father?" And you told him, "It's my birthday today." It's kind of what you said. And he stops where stops, looks down at you with a long kind of cold silence. And you remember in that your hands were tightening around this wooden horse till your knuckles turned white. And your father looked down at you, his eyes locking with yours barely, with that same forgotten indifference. He looked at you as though you were something unpleasant he could not rid himself of. And he says, oh, right, And just as he says that, You hear his phone ring and ping. The perfect excuse he needed. Oh, sorry. Something rather important came up. Dad's got to get to work. I'll drop you off at Grandpa's. As he grabs his keys from his pocket and walks out the door, you in tow. You remember how badly you wanted to cry in that moment. This was your special day. But it was the third birthday you'd spend at Grandpa's. Again, reoccurring over and over. Now the scene shifts. The edge of your memories kind of warping like a rippling pond. Now you're in the driveway of your grandfather's home. A large stone man who smelled of smoke, weed, and leather. Now you can hear your father say, I've got business to take care of. Don't cause Grandpa any trouble. And then your father was gone, disappearing down the road with barely a backward glance. Now, your heart broke, right, in a way that a child's never should. After that day, you stayed at your grandfather's for weeks. Weeks. That stretched into months. Only seeing your father in the fleeting glimpses between his business trips, what he called them. You'd been too young to understand at that moment, but the truth fell in place like shattered pieces of a puzzle. Now, you saw your father one last time, and he was laughing with a woman you had never seen before. You didn't know, holding her close in a way that he never held your mother. And the truth hit you like a hammer blow to the back of the skull. Those trips were never business, had never been business. They had been escapes from grief, from responsibility, from you. Your father hated you. Not for anything you had done, obviously, but for simply being there, a living, breathing reminder of what he had lost. Now, Brent, do you forgive yourself for being such a hindrance on your father?
I think I do.
You do?
Yeah. It never was, and never could have been my fault.
What would you say to you as a young boy to make him believe that?
I imagine I'm standing in this astral form, watching from a distance, a little bit like choked up in throat. I walk towards him, get down on one knee. I tell him, it's all gonna be okay. He was never the man you wanted him to be. But Granddad will take good care of you.
And you do forgive yourself?
I do forgive myself.
Right. That'd be about the entire table. And you all come to consciousness, all except two. It appears as Cassius Claymore is maybe slumped to the ground and saw something he would rather not, but Ronan still has his hand placed on the blade. Now the rest of you lock eyes with one another, and I would say it's very awkward in a way that you saw what you saw, but would never want to speak upon it. Right. What's the move? Does anybody say anything? At all?
Is that it? We passed, right?
That was not what I was expecting to see. As it's like almost tears welled up my eyes. Like the aviators have fallen off.
Yep.
That wasn't pleasant.
I hope we pass that.
Right. Well, you stand there for about 10 minutes. He's still there with the blade. Now, the rest of yours, it felt like seconds. Or it was very quick. Rather fast. only Ronan now stands there for what feels like now 20, 30 minutes, and it begins becoming unbelievable. And you hear the All-Father say, "You must help him, or he will be stuck."
I'll step forward.
You'll step forward.
I'll step forward.
I'll step forward.
Okay. Now, I would say you all almost put a hand on Ronan, and you enter what he's seeing. Now you don't know why he's stuck here, or stuck for so long, but you hear a voice. You hear a voice talking. It's a female voice, right? It's a female's voice, and she says to him. Now, I obviously can't do the proper female voice, I'm sorry guys, but she says to him something along the lines of, had fun with your new girlfriend, think she might be the one, is what she says. And you hear him say, now he's in this, what you're seeing is a beautiful courtyard of a kingdom, and he's in that really overdressed with the, like, wavy parts and the checkered, you know, kind of like Jester's regal wear. And this is Ronan Pierce, a very young version of him. And he goes... "Oh, please. She's not that ugly. Plus, remember what Father says," and you watch as he puts his hands on his hips and does a mimicry of an old man. It's what's on the inside that matters, is what Ronan does as a younger man. And you can just hear them both laugh at that. And it looks as though Ronan's standing there with a tear dripping down his left eye, just watching. Over and over, the scene replays the same memory over and over and over. And he watches it. Slumped over. In this courtyard, it seems like he's stuck on it. Seeing what he wants to see.
I'm gonna, like... I'm assuming he's facing the courtyard, right? I'm gonna walk up to maybe where I'm, like... 8 or 9 feet behind him.
Yep.
And just say, Ronan?
That was my younger sister.
What happened?
I lost her. I should have been faster. I should have taken it more seriously.
I'm gonna walk up to him and take a seat. Yeah, because I'm assuming he's like sitting.
No, he's just standing.
I'll stand next to him. You know, sometimes things happen that are out of our control.
Maybe. How would you get him to move on to this? Because it seems like he's just stuck on the same memory. Why is he stuck on the same memory?
Can I approach as well? Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming. Are we all approaching?
Only anyone who wants to speak.
Okay. What happened to your sister?
Well, a sickness killed her.
A sickness.
Correct.
So, what was there you could have done?
I could have done more. He's stuck on this now. He says her name was Charlotte. She was the jewel of Emberfall, really. My younger sister. What a story that is.
Why is it sorry?
I don't know. And he looks remorseful, dreary. What would you say to get him to move on, to move to the next part of this page, the next chapter of the story?
But say to him, You're a good man, Ronan. You've held on to the guilt, the remorse for this long. You, as much as you wish things could be different, this is what happened. The least you can do is remember her for all the good memories, and try not to let the bad consume you.
I'm sure she would have wanted you to move on.
And you watch as the scene shifts now to a different part of the kingdom. You see him walking with someone next to him. And now this is quite a strange relationship. He says to you, "That was my best friend. His name was Alf." And the scene that you watch is them walking through the streets, the commoner streets of Emberfall. And you kind of catch a glimpse of what they're talking about now. It seems like Ronan tries to block his ears, but what you hear is the actual scene that happened. You think she'll say yes this time? And he nudges he nudges Ronan, right, the best friend, Alf. And Ronan responds back, "You've asked my sister out, what, more times than I've had days on this realm. And for the millionth time, she'll say the same thing. No," is what Ronan's saying. Now you watch him say, why, aye, just watch, mate. That's what he says. And you watch the scene of him, that's the scene. And Ronan doesn't seem to want to see that.
Does it replay again and again, or...?
No, you only see that once. It then turns to this beautiful showing of... Well, not a beautiful showing, actually quite the opposite. It goes to this fire, smoke, war, the same spiel. The same spiel. Common. Now, he told you of this before. This was a coup from his own people. Fighting back, yes, as you would know. And you're watching him as he cuts down these two guards at the front door, and he's making it to inside the kingdom. You're watching it, and he rushes forward, fighting off what he can, and he's in that same courtyard you found him earlier in before. Now he's covered in blood, he's worn down in knight's gear. He looks like Ronan, just obviously younger, But he's very different. He has a very different mood about him. You can see he's changed, and Ronan enters into the castle, or, which would imagine to be the castle. Now, would you say any remark about this? Any here's nor there's? Would you?
I would just respectfully watch.
Respectfully watch. Anybody else saying anything? Now, you hear the door open, you hear a door, a bang, until he finally hits the hinges, and a door swings open, and he's holding his blade in his hand, and he goes, "Charlotte, we must but..." And he stops right there, his voice ending. Now, a look of disbelief, fear, confusion flows into Ronan. In that moment, the Ronan that you see there. Now, as you're watching, the Ronan that you know doesn't look, he can't look. But the Ronan that is in the memory stares with open eyes, and you watch as Alf, his best friend that he told you about, with a dagger plunged into Charlotte's throat as he defiles her. And he stands there, his hands shake Ronan's, and you watch hatred and rage take over Ronan, and he drops that blade that he holds and runs, makes a beeline to his once cherished friend, and begins beating him till his knuckles bleed. Thud 1, thud 2, thud 3, till he's unrecognizable. His nose breaks, his skull breaks, and he keeps hitting him. You can hear each thud harder than the last. A pool of blood surrounding him, his hands shake. He breathes, he's so angry. And he goes for the finishing blow to kill off this filth. And you see what looks to be Ronan's father walk in. Stop. Look at you, you look like an animal. Where's your humanity? You cannot kill him. And you watch Ronan's kind of neck turn. Humanity! I'm killing this filth! His father turns back. Violence is the easy man's solution, the weak man's solution. A strong man would stop. Take the hard route, forgiveness. And here he goes. You kill! Father, that is your daughter! That is my sister! And he holds this beaten version of Alf. And he shakes and he turns to his father. You were a slave to honor. And he grabs the blade that he dropped and runs it across Alf's throat. And you can barely watch as he continues digging and digging the blade into the body. Now we enter another scene, another vision. Ronan doesn't speak about what he just saw, but it passes through. Now you see it looks as though he's been captured, but kept alive. And he's kneeling in some sort of area tied up, and his father's down the way. Now you're thinking, what am I looking at? Now it looks as though these are the villains, right? The people that were cooing, of course. And you see as it looks to be Alf, just someone who looks like him, like his brother. And you see him run a blade across. Well, kind of grab a blade from his sheath and just, kill people going past. He kills his father as well. You can see him on the line until he stops at Ronan, kneeling on his knees. He's scuffed, covered in blood, still battered. You can see the blood stains of Alf are still on him. Now this is Alf's older brother that stands in front of him, and you watch as he grabs the knife that killed Charlotte, Ronan's younger sister, in his hand, and he goes, whispering in his ear as he leans forward, "I'll bet my brother enjoyed that." And Ronan, he hears those words. He's filled with that same burning rage. He wants to kill every member of Alf's family till none remain. And even that would not be enough. And you can see his heart is sparked with this pure hatred. His eyes widen with rage as he locks them with Alf's older brother. He wants to do more than kill him. He wants to... I'll stop there. But before he can do anything, you watch as the blade that killed Charlotte runs across his eyes. Going from the left? No, the right. Cutting across both of his eyes, making him blind. Taking Ronan's vision. Now you hear him say, he gets thrown down to the ground. And it's something along the lines of, send him to the slave camps. As he's dragged away, bleeding, his eyes gone. We switch to another vision, further down Ronan's life. Now this is one where he's been freed on a convoy as a slave. Now you can see Ronan looks atrocious. He's actually hard to look at. He's quite a beautiful man, of course. He's quite nice looking. Though what you see here is kind of like the beard grown out a bit and these gaping holes of where his eyes were. But they're still there, just disgustingly rotting almost in the sockets in his eyes, as no one cared to take them out. But he gets freed, and he's in this kind of hidden in a farm away. And it was someone who was freeing slaves, obviously, that were taken by this coup of people. And he was freed and hidden away in this kind of farm. And, well, the rest of them went off to go help other people. They left Ronan there as he was useless. He'd lost his vision. He could not pick up a blade. He could not do anything. He was worthless. So they went off to free more people or help take back the land. And that night, you can hear Ronan, well, attempting to cry. Really. And you hear him as he grabs the muck underneath him, clenching it in his hands. He can do nothing to ensue his vengeance that he swore. At that moment, he was worthless, and you hear him say, looking down at the ground, "Thanatos, return my vision to me. I will swear I will send thousands to you." Now we go into a further vision in the future. Now, Thanatos welcomed his call with open arms, and you see Ronan with his eyes again, except he holds this bandana covering them, as Thanatos gave him unparalleled vision that could not be matched by any mortal. He saw more than the eye could see, so he held this bandage over it, or this kind of bandana, to cover his eyes, and it was red, stained in the blood of, well, those he had been killing, and he used it to cover his eyes. He had this large straw hat on, and you watch as he hunted. To say the least, he hunted and refused to stop until his body, well, just couldn't move, and he hunted every dog, every pig that had done this to him. He killed each and every one mercilessly, dealing the same damage that they had dealt to him, until there wasn't one left. And he killed all of them, as much as he could, as much as his blade would allow him. He killed them all. And well, the vision lingers for a moment, as you watch as Ronan is then, well, you watch you're stuck on a vision of what looks to be the finishing blow, the very last one he killed, that he ran his blade through, that he ripped the eyes out of, that he broke the jaw of. This is the last one he killed, and he ripped his blade out, and he stands there, a man now empty of vision. Well, not vision, but more goal. He did it, but at what cost? And he stood there, almost in disbelief of what he had done. And it lingers for a moment, and for a few fleeting seconds, Ronan attempts to make himself believe that he deserves forgiveness, that for a second, he deserves to be forgiven. And that is where we go back to the standard world. You believe that Ronan may have done it. He may have forgave himself, even if it was for just 1/1,000,000th of a second. And we leave the vision.
Wow. I'll be the one to break the silence as I go, "Holy fuck."
Now, Orn says to you, "The All-Father, you have passed." And he does a shooing motion, insinuating for you to leave.
I leave, taking Cassius Clay away.
Yep, with Cassius Clay and how you leave. I mean, now Ronan doesn't say a word. He keeps to himself. He doesn't even match your eyes, look any of you in the eyes. And the walk to the camp of the Sons of Galahad is quiet, empty. With no one saying really a thing, no one wanting to share what they saw. Ronan in a different headspace entire, reliving a memory he would never want to live again. And that's where we'll be taking a first CTG break. Right. We'll see you after this break. CTG. And we are back. Okay, let's get this thing started. Right. You're walking through the village, and, well, you kind of need a light lighten up the mood a bit, but you're all thinking the same thing, but you're making it to the camp, or where you've been told the camp is, of the Sons of Galahad. And you're just about to make it there. You can see more of that training unarmored on the outside. And you can see Wyatt kind of catch up with you, or see you, before you can get the chance to enter. And he runs over, well, not really runs over, but more like waves and calls you over as he walks your direction as well, Malice in tow. Well, I'll be damned. You're still here.
Sure are.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Nod.
Is, the old man died or something?
It's best we just don't talk about it.
Well, I've been taking your rocky friend here all around hip and hope. But, you here to tell us the news? You got, I'm imagining you're still here, so the Sons of Galahad are on your side.
Yep. Well, it looks like we passed.
So it seems.
Well, I'll start rounding up the troops and we can start making it down to Citra Oath.
Oh yeah. Amazing.
I imagine Brent Carter stands back. His aviators, he's just stopped wearing them. This whole walk back.
Well, you two, you don't go running anywhere else now. I'll return your big buddy here, and we'll start getting ourselves ready to go. Get what sleep you can, or anything you choose before we start leaving. I ain't much to say, but I'm happy we're on your side. And he begins walking to the camp and telling everybody else that,
I'm gonna go rest at the camp or the tavern wherever I'm allowed to.
Right, yeah.
Get ready for a long trek.
Cat, what would you be doing?
I'll be following Kayn.
D-Man?
I think I'd just be wandering around a little bit before I go to sleep, and if I see Ronan sitting by himself, I might approach.
Right. You would find him kind of standing, or more sitting. No, I'd say standing. Over this is gonna sound bad, but like a ledge on top of one of the waterfall kind of areas, just watching the view from above.
I'm gonna walk up to the side. Are you doing okay?
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Imagine you've had a long time to think about it.
Not long enough.
You shouldn't blame yourself so heavily. It's... anyone would go mad under those circumstances.
I could have done more. I should have done more. Or I should have listened to my father and stopped, or there's so much more I could have done.
You were a young boy. I understand the anger, the frustration. No, I guess I can't say I understand. It's truly horrific what you've had to witness. And the fact that you had to relive it is... you have a lot of strength, Ronan.
I'm sorry, I'm lost for word.
I understand. I just want to let you know we're all here for you. I understand you probably don't want to talk about it, and you'd rather forget. But if you ever need a shoulder, we're all here.
I appreciate it, Brent.
Of course. I'll leave you be now. As I walk off.
Right. Now, one thing else you notice is he's without his blade. Now, he has a very special blade on him, but he is without it for this time being. He's left it, well, just stabbed into the ground somewhere, as though shunned off by it.
I'm assuming I don't see it as I walk away.
You do?
You do?
Yep.
I imagine I might actually just sit off to the side, make sure no one takes it while,
You would more or less leave it there.
Pardon?
You'd more or less leave it there.
I'd leave it there, but, just
Making sure no one
protect
takes
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Tim, what would you be doing?
Is Malice here?
Malice is around, yes.
How was the tour around town?
Here's a slow walker.
Do you think... Well, I know they're giants, but they're a bit alike to humans. Are you beginning to understand?
They are more boring. They waddle around.
I suppose they don't really do as much as us. Hold up here.
It's too peaceful here. And green.
Why is that so bad?
I do not like green.
So I've heard. Why don't you like green? It's a color.
Do not mention its name.
But it's just a color. You like have something against colors? Oh. Is that why? Do you like not have green where you come from?
I must blow off some steam. And you watch as he walks away, slightly tempered.
Sorry, I was just inquiring. I mean no offense. As I'll walk my way around town, I guess.
And some time passed before the sons of Galahad are ready to go. They're all packed nicely, carriages along, and they're taking all the most trained Jotuns they have. Obviously, Jotun being a trained guard. And they begin getting ready to go now. They're in quite a... It's like a metal box, armoured kind of carriage. With two kind of white manes leading it. Yes.
I imagine I would have, sometime after this, gone to tavern, kind of gone to sleep.
Yeah.
But as I'm sitting in my bed, I'm thinking to myself, where's a good bit of Solomon if you need some? As I'm after seeing the memories again, it just it made me wish I had a crystal or two.
Yep. And you begin leaving. Now you're on the back of the carriage with Wyatt. He's on that one because more like he asked to be on it, as he knows you. And there's a few heading out. Not a lot of men. It's not like an army coming with you. It's only a few, but you've heard that they're quite well-trained soldiers, so you believe that might be enough. Yes.
I'm going to turn to Wyatt, now kind of regaining my composure.
Yep.
So, Wyatt, I must ask, how do carriages get in and out of the city? Because the way we got in was a little bit not pedestrian friendly.
Would you believe me if I told you dwarven passages?
Where's my money? I was right on the bit, underground.
I did not bet.
Yeah.
I'm not
You
that
guys are no fun. So dwarves are real.
Dwarves are real? I mean, I haven't seen much giants over in our world, so I'm really taking anything's real.
Yeah, no, it's been a big... humans who have been around this continent since before the calamity don't believe in dwarves.
Well, it's almost a giant's most well-kept secret.
I can tell. So, is it just like full underground tunnels, or is it... How does this work?
No. It's a passage that was created from them a very long time ago. Originally this was kind of like a mine. That's what I was told. For the dwarves. They used to be the original rulers of this realm. Well, the OGs. The giants came around and... Well, they hacked the deal. They forefront and defend and, look after everything, give them food, give them whatnot. And dwarves scuttled around to an even deeper part of the mountains, where they like it more anyways. Apparently so. They don't really like coming out much, and they keep to themselves. But the alliance is tight-knit. I'll tell you that.
So is it, if we have the Sons of Galad on our side, do we have their support as well?
Well, you're looking at dwarven steel.
Well, I'll be.
Additionally, you watch as he pulls like this pistol from his side. You're looking at dwarven attachments, if I must say. These are specially made from the gunsmiths up in the hills. Now they know what they're doing. You see, we offered giving them guns, and they took it like candy from a candy shop. And these toys that they build are better than anything I've ever seen.
Hold up. So you're telling me not only are dwarves real, but they exist, they produce artillery.
Well, not all of them. Some of them are traditional, but the ones that picked up the guns really liked what they found and really liked making them.
I mean, this could be a key to fully just winning the war.
It could be, depending on what we're up against.
Well, it's better than what we have now.
I would imagine so. Ooh.
And I'm just gonna, turn and look out the window, admiring views of the mountain valleys.
Now, you leave through some hidden... It's like an illusional wall. Right.
Yeah.
It's not the entire mountain, but it is like an illusional wall that hides a passage that is used to leave. Additionally, you're told from Wyatt, you see, this is one of the only ones that leave out to Setroth. The rest of them actually leave into the... I heard it's called like Candyland or something. Something along those lines. I don't believe it myself, but apparently there's a little marshmallow man running around town. Anyways, it leads out to over there with Mr. Gundrops and whatever the hell they're called. But this is the only one that'll lead to Setroth. And unfortunately for you, if you're trying to make it to the Orkman plains, you ain't making it there. There ain't a single goddamn opening coming down right that way day.
Right. Yeah, that's...
CTG.
The music's
Right. Now, you leave through and you're traveling through Setroth, all the grasslands and, still an irking kind of something slightly unsettling always is hidden in the back. It's because of that moment when you touch that stick. It still lingers painfully. And you can see it on Ronan's face specifically. Now, another thing you've been noticing is it seems that Malice continuously bugs Ronan. As they often do talk on walks or rides, but obviously he wants to be in his own space currently. But Malice keeps annoying him more or less. Yes.
I imagine I'd try to interject and try and entertain Malice while
Now, it is like that, but when you try, it seems that Malice does kind of cling to Ronan quite a lot. Almost like it's his first, human friend, or even friend. You're not too sure. But how would you interject?
So I imagine because we're going at like walking pace, right?
Yeah.
So we can kind of get out, walk alongside convoys.
Yeah. Now you hear this. This is what you're interjecting on.
Yeah.
What's with the mope, Commander? Is what he's saying as he kind of bugs him in his own kind of way.
Yeah. I just go, hey, Malice, I reckon we can have a word. Go out, take a step outside, and I'd like to have a little word with you.
He looks back at Ronan, then looks at you, gets up, and walks over.
So I imagine, I step out. We're walking alongside.
Yep.
All right. There's not really a easy way to say this, but Ronan needs a little bit of time to himself.
Is he cooking up some sort of plan?
No, not exactly.
What is it? Is he injured?
In a sense, yes.
Heal him.
Doesn't quite work like that. I need to ask. When you were walking through, or when you were traveling through the heart of Citroth, you saw little kids playing games, right?
Yes.
And you saw how they were smiling.
Go on.
Now, I'm going to try and put this in terms that you would understand given your upbringing. But you were trained to feel joy when you would kill a human.
Yes.
Now, how do you feel if you didn't get to kill a human?
I will kill the next one twice as hard.
Has there ever been a point in your moment where you felt sad?
That is for the weak.
Well, it's part of the thing that makes us human. We experience a wide range of emotions, from joy to anger to even sometimes sadness. It does not make us weak. It makes us human. If it wasn't for all these different emotions, quite simply, I don't think you would see the point in humans. We would. It's what makes.
There was once I felt sadness. It plagued my heart. It was this conversation with Brent Carter. And he whiffs you off and walks away. But you do take it that he does understand.
Yeah.
And there was a sense of light guilt for it. He's like, okay, so he understands that he has to, back off a bit.
Yeah. He doesn't quite understand why, but
He slightly does, but
This goes. It's when you think of the color green.
yeah, that's what you should have said. What do you think about green? That is what he feels like right now.
That's what I was going
no, I feel like green is more anger.
Yeah. Anyways,
Wrong typo.
he does kind of give it thought. What you told him, he does give it thought.
Yeah.
So he walks alone, kind of for a while. But you can still, there's still a disconnection from understanding
Yeah.
that only he can associate. No amount of, talking can make him understand.
I give a little nod to Ronan as I get back in the carriage.
And you're returning back now. As you are, you're setting up camp for the night.
I'm guessing about halfway through the Citroth Plains.
I'd say so as well. And you're setting up camp for the night. Now there's bedrolls. You're not making any, makeshift fortresses this time. They are quite well packed.
Oh.
With some of the softest wool you've felt in your life.
Well, this is certainly an upgrade from the journey here.
Now, they all converse normally, of course. They're all quite swell with each other. Additionally, you get to see their leader, going by the name of Lionel Godfrey. He's large. He's quite large. He's about obsidian prime size, slightly smaller. In the armor, of course, he's pretty big. Or not like not in terms of width, but like in height. So he's not as like built and tanky as obsidian prime, but he's quite large. And he's this older man, and you can see he's sharing stories and bopping ale. They're all quite chums with one another. Though sadly over here on the carriage of the Citrothians, it's a bit quiet. And you're all sitting there kind of, in your own little circling. Why are we not drinking ale or grog like they are?
I haven't been offered.
Do you want a drink?
We're sitting here whimpering.
You know what? I'm going to see if I can join them.
I'll have
Yeah.
some grog.
I'll stay back. It's probably not wise for me to start drinking in the cell.
So Magnus, Tim, and Malice all get up. I'd imagine Cassius too, actually. All kind of get up and go and, have a drink.
So who's left sitting there? Just me and Dariun, or is Ronan there as well?
Yep. The three of you.
No.
Oh, I haven't drunk in a while.
Well, Dariun, do we want to talk about what we saw in our visions?
Darian, come
I'm
get
good.
drunk.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go get a drink of these.
I'll leave you guys to it. See you later.
I just say, like, listen, I get it's sad and it's rough, but I feel like it's better than just keeping it bottled up. It's damaging.
Nah, I forgave myself. No need.
Now, you can hear over at the other side. Let me show you humans how a real beast drinks. And he's got like two. He's really chugging it down. And he's
He's got like 2 barrels.
Yeah. He's really
like
chugging
to
it down.
drink of malice.
God damn it! Yes, this guy really can drink. There's only one man to stop him. Get out here, leader. And you see the beast Lionel Godfrey leaving, walking through. King in hand, king in the other.
Godfrey.
And he starts chugging them down. That old man can drink. Tim, quickly, Magnus, grab the barrels. Bring them to me. You're carrying them through.
Did you actually go up to get a drink?
Yeah, I won't be like with those guys.
You just watch us as we're doing
I'm just
it.
like, oh, those guys, I don't know them.
Malice.
Malice, you gotta save some for the rest of us.
Stop. Humans, chant for me. And you hear them all in the crowd, Malus, Malus, as they're all
At least he's
really
having fun.
going at it.
I just go around to Ronan and I'll say, it looks like they're having fun.
He sucked.
Do you want to go up and grab a drink?
He kind of just, does the same. He's more going for. He gets up and goes for a midnight wander.
I understand. I kind of look at the drinks, almost wanting to go for it. And for a second, I almost take a step and then stop myself.
Now, halfway through this, you watch as Malus leaves to go into like the nearby forestry, right? Where Ronan is.
Oh. And he's
Oh no! I'm gonna like trail behind a little bit more stealthily.
Magnus, where'd Magnus go?
I don't know.
Now,
Who
you can
cares?
see a clearing, the moonlit coming down,
Have 2 more, please.
and you watch as you can hear this. You moping. Maybe there's one way that you can learn how to put a smile on your face. And you watch as he just takes a massive whack straight into the side of Ronan's body. And he just, boom! And you can feel him almost fly into the air, and then Ronan takes a step back. Malus, what are you doing? And then Malus kind of rushes forward and he goes 1, 2, trying to like strike him again, but he whips out his blade and blocks both of them. You watch as Ronan tries not to fight, and Malus just keeps throwing hands at him. And he's actually getting a few hits in. It seems as Ronan's not, Ronan's holding back. Where he'll block, the main one you see is he goes to his side and blocks one of, Malus's hits with his blade. And Malus opens his gauntlet, grabs the blade, pulls him in, and then hits him straight in the kind of jaw area. And you watch he takes a few more, and, well, it gets to the point where he kind of hits him so hard, kind of in the stomach, where you can kind of watch as he kind of gasps for air, and he takes a step back. And Malus kind of keeps on, pushing him forward and forward, and fight me, you weak human. Come on, Commander. And he just keeps on, going and going and going and going and going.
I'll probably interject at this point because this is Ronan getting like.
Ronan's not. He's not like getting like. He's not like dying, but like he's getting beaten up. He's getting beaten up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Right. What are you on?
I'm just gonna come in and be like, Malus.
Brent.
Listen, I understand you might be a little bit confused.
Yep.
But this is not the way. It's not the way you should be going about this.
Does a 22 hit Brent as he turns around and boom, straight in the side of the mouth. Can you take 12 points of damage, please?
The 22 does not hit as I withstand.
22 does not hit. Right.
Yeah. Malus, come on.
Brent, this is a dance for 2.
Can you see he's not fighting back?
Why don't you go ask Dariun more silly questions?
What? Me?
You're the only thing left with him.
Huh? No, he went with us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
After the
after
first
he
question,
asked
he
us
was
to
like,
go.
"Oh, drink it."
really?
No.
Really? I didn't know that.
Why don't you drink of the others?
Why do you keep intervening?
Because he needs space.
How about you go back to sleep?
Malus, just give it time.
Brent, leave.
I'm gonna look back at Ronan to see.
Ronan's just standing there.
Malice, I advise you to just. I say, I'm in
Now,
like
you notice Malice is actually heavily drunk, of course.
yeah.
And he goes, Brent, you better leave before I make you.
Is that Brent over there?
I
Brent, what are you doing?
I think that's a squirrel.
Now this is where you find out Malice might be an angry drunk.
Yeah.
Great.
Really?
See, this is why I don't drink.
Do I hear a commotion?
And are you going to stay? As he stops for a second, his rampaging.
He's gonna get more rough with Ronan if he continues. I can't just sit by and let it happen.
But he's going to get more off with you if you don't sit by and let it happen.
Oh, I can take a couple hits.
Oh.
All right.
Were you
Cat's getting
battling?
his cards prepared.
Oh, were we battling it?
I'm just playing defensively. I'm not gonna try and attack. So all my actions will be dodges, giving him disadvantage.
Right. Well,
Hey,
Yeah.
where is Malice?
I think he's gone.
I'm guessing it's draw cards.
Have a nice
Draw
draw
cards.
wall.
I think he went to get more beer.
More
I'm stuck with
beer.
4, aren't I?
He did drink a bird.
Yep.
We're running low, aren't we?
Yeah.
do you have any aces?
Ooh, no.
No aces?
9 is my lowest card.
You mean
Yep.
higher?
Highest. Yep.
Damn, nice rolls. That's a good rolls.
Yo. Uh-oh.
This is a bad hand.
Does a 19 hit you?
19 does hit. Yes.
Okay.
Am I allowed to interject because I'm not that drunk?
Are you there?
You probably can hear the commotion.
Yeah.
What, Tamathy? Do you want to go look for Malice or something? No.
I don't know, but I think something's happening.
Fine then. Let's go, Tromathy. You.
It's Timothy.
Trauma thief.
Funny guy.
I don't know if you guys would hear this, but I'm gonna shout like, yeah, Malice, calm down.
Should we get the others?
Can you take 17 points of damage?
17.
17.
Okay. Whew.
I think it's
Jesus
7.
Christ.
Yep, I can do that.
Followed by 25.
Ooh.
No, I think the son of Gilhad need to know this.
Yeah.
Now, you watch as Malice. Now, you're making quite a lot of sound with this.
Yeah.
But you watch as he's a bit more, he's getting more angry. And you kind of have your hands held up like that. And he goes, 1. And then you kind of defend it. And he hits your arm and he pushes it back and you feel the second one kind of hit you straight in, what would I say, like the liver kind of area. With quite a hard hit.
Oh, fuck! Did you hear that?
The word fuck?
Someone's fucking in the bush.
Maybe we should leave them some devices.
Ah, my liver. Are you sure? Liver.
Now you watch him reach forward. He grabs the 2 hands that are blocking, kind of rips them away, and your eyes kind of widen as you watch what looks to be about 8 attacks all at once come flying at you. So like it's really quick, and it's like a flurry of blows where it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. One in the face, another one in the liver. It feels like you just hit all over the frontal of your body as 8 hits come flying at you. Now, I would say 8 hits, but that is if you survive the 8 hits.
Someone playing the drums back there.
That's fucked.
More sounds like the xylophone ball bone.
18?
Can I sacrifice a card as a reaction? Oh no, I can't do that. I'm wrong class.
You could, but
No, there's nothing I can do.
18
Fun.
Damage.
18 is my AC.
damage.
Fun. 18 damage.
Yep.
He already hit you about eight times.
Yeah.
Alright,
Wow.
let's
21 damage.
Timothy, I think I heard in there. Or...
21 damage.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just shaking so.
Now he hits you straight in the jaw.
Yeah.
Then he reels his hand, and using the same hand, he hits you straight in the nose, causing you to almost break with the nosebleed.
I'd say by now,
Now
Cat's up here.
he's drunkenly not holding back, of course.
I sure hope I am.
Sorry?
I think Cat's approached by now, and then me and Taylor are a bit later.
You think so?
Yep.
Wait,
It's barely
what?
been a card.
Huh?
It's barely been a card.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
It's not been long.
Never mind. then.
It's
Bro, Taylor be making all these jokes and we're thinking, oh yeah, it's been like...
I'm gonna shout out to Ronan. Just
We're still just sitting there.
Ronan, run!
just watching.
Fuck.
oh, this one's not as bad. 14
I'm
damage.
dead. How would you like to do this?
So you watch with the eight strikes, right?
Yeah.
It's like this flurry. Moves your hand up,
Don't worry, I
hits you,
have
and
a
then
mid-pack.
like I said, he breaks your nose, kind of the whole spiel. And you watch as he grabs you, and then as you kind of lose consciousness, you feel him grab you from the nape, rip you up, and then kind of throw you into the air, and just boom. And you can feel the last bits of consciousness you have. You feel your body limply hit a tree and fall down. Now, Kat, you kind of see Brent's body fly across, hit a tree. You can hear him go, oh, 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 and his body lands on the ground in a pool of kind of blood.
Alright, then I'd like to use a med pack on Brent.
Brent, jeez, I'm glad he's going down. Anyways, sorry.
I'd like to use a med pack on Brent to revive him.
Right. So you go over to Brent's body and start using a mid pack. Sorry, a mid pack.
A med pack, yeah.
Medicine toolkit.
All right. Is there a check for that, or is it not right?
No, it's just
Yep.
bring someone from 0 to 1.
Right. D-Man, you've been put to 1. Would you like to get back in there? You watch as Darian's kind of over you, and he's kind of fixing your wounds. You can feel your nose. He does that crack where he puts your nose back in place, kind of thing.
Yikes.
And you've got those stuffs of like cotton up your nose to stop the bleeding.
Don't let Malice ever drink again. Ronan! I say as I almost like try and force myself back up, obviously very slowly as I am quite badly damaged.
Right.
And I'm going to try and do the more stealthy skirt around to Ronan.
I'll tell you now. He will see you.
I was in a clearing.
Yep, it's a clearing. It's not in the trees. It's a clearing.
Can I go around in the trees to get around to the other end of the other side of the clearing?
Is there someone gonna step forward to distract him?
Yep, I will. I'll be like, Malice, my turn.
Can I get a draw from you, please?
What am I drawing for?
Your
Initiative.
classic 5.
Are you joining as well?
It's 5 plus half your
Are we close?
agility.
Not really.
What's my agility?
Can I just,
Oh,
3, so
Join.
plus
Yep.
2.
Can you get a draw from you?
Alice.
Are you joining?
Yeah. And I'm
I
gonna
think
be
so.
yelling. I'm gonna be yelling. Bronze.
yoink.
Malice, you're drunk. Come on, Malice.
Yo, I got a 2-bit. What does that mean?
Nothing.
Shit.
How many we draw?
5 plus your half initiative.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Is it?
Dang, I got
Oh, wait,
7.
it's rounded down.
All right. So what's your highest card?
I'm Jack.
Jack of
Diamonds.
Alright.
Oh, diamonds or hearts? Which one was higher than?
diamonds. Diamonds.
Wait, is it just me? Are we
Oh
all
wait,
done it?
yeah. Does anybody have a high card?
I
Ace
do.
of spades.
Ace of diamonds.
All right. Can you go, please?
Alright, so I'm going?
Yes.
I'm going to grapple him.
Malice, you're drunk.
23.
I'm going to grapple him again.
Really?
As I can, as my my race lets
Yep.
me do it.
Oh. 20.
Yeah, I fail. As I attempt to hug at him, but his body is too big for me to grasp.
Wait,
As
don't
my
you have to
short little
sacrifice a card?
dinosaur
Yeah,
arms can't reach.
Yep.
For bonus section, don't you have to sacrifice a card as well?
Ace.
No.
No, it's a box.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's 2 attacks. Yeah. Is
Thought it
that
was a
right?
boxer.
I don't know. I was.
Right. So you had the next dice,
Yeah.
please.
Alice, stop! And then I'm gonna try grapple her more. Even though it's gonna be absolutely horrible.
Ooh, 27.
13.
So you watch as both of you kind of, drunkards run forward and you kind of bump into each other trying to grapple them. Nah, not really, but like,
I
you-
almost
yeah.
trip over a tree.
Yeah. Kayn, you grapple him and you look up and it's a tree.
Yo.
That's
What the fuck?
go?
that's my whole turn
Yep.
because I don't really have bonus.
Um,
Oh dang it!
Any more aces or no? Kings?
King
I'm
of
a king.
clubs.
Alright.
King of
Oh
diamonds.
no!
Bro, you guys are embarrassing me.
Wait.
Oh
I'm
shit!
sitting there right now.
I died.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. Alright. What do you have?
King of
I have
clubs.
diamonds again.
Oh my god!
Right, you're first.
Right.
Are you going for a grapple again or are you going to attack him?
You
Can
ripped
I,
mine. Wait, so I have a question. Can I do two grapples?
With extra attack technically is because it's a type of attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can I discard this and react to help him?
And react to
He
help
wants to
him.
give me advantage.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that's...
I would say so. Because otherwise, how else do you use a help action?
This is kind of
not that
powerful.
more out of combat though.
That's out of combat.
Yeah, it's more out of combat.
Nah, okay then.
A
I mean,
help
maybe
action
if
is
he's
used
right next
out
to
of
me.
combat.
That's the thing, like,
Yeah, I'm
maps,
pretty
But,
why
like-
maps would help.
I'm going to be wondering how would he actually be helping him?
Like
No,
he
no,
kind of holds
that-
holds him back as well to stop him from like, sort of like a double restraint.
Well, it's more like...
I wouldn't allow
initiative
that.
wise,
It's
it would
just
be-
it's not a combat thing.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go for my two grapples.
Yep.
So I should get one of these. I'm rolling shit today.
21.
Yeah, roll again.
Ooh, that might be low. That is a 19.
Low. 19.
No, I failed both. As I again... Magnus, come here. And I like trip over. Ugh. And I just grasp him a little bit.
Yeah. Kayn, you have a king as well.
Yeah, I'm doing the exact same thing. Melis, calm down, you're drunk! 7.
He just naturally beats it.
That's my turn.
That's always nice.
Queens.
Oh my god.
Actually?
What do you have? Do you have a queen?
No.
Okay. You know what I'm doing?
I have an idea. Are you sure?
Magnus, you slippery fool.
25.
Why can't I grab you?
Okay. Jesus Christ.
For how big you are.
27.
I faceplant on the ground. That was not you. I failed. I got
You
that.
did like a running tackle on something.
I'm seeing like an after image.
Yeah.
Those.
Kayn, did you have a queen?
No.
Any jacks?
Yes, finally.
Oh, he's finally in.
I'm in.
Can you please go?
So, I'd like to do a Beholmaneth charge.
Yep, please roll.
Oh,
Yep.
yep. This guy is actually attacking you more.
No, I'm just trying to knock it, like push it.
Wait.
Isn't he unmovable?
Wait, yeah.
I want to
That's
was it
prime.
on
Pardon?
Prime in the
Obsidian
first
Prime.
general?
But I thought he was also.
Or was it only Prime in first general?
It's only prime.
Roll to
And
attack.
first
Only
gen.
Prime.
It's and prime and first.
That's 20.
Oh,
Not
Oh,
bad.
you added the mods.
Yeah, it's
Hits?
it's
Yeah. What's my damage one? Is it this one? Oh no, wait.
It's
Nah,
using a
wait,
hammer or
wait.
sword.
no
Do I really
damage
need
will
a
be in
damage
the
this
charge. Or the non-lethal charge.
Are you just trying to push him?
No, like I'm trying to damage him, but like knock him, like get
Yeah.
him fine.
The damage is damage. What are you
I'll
great
tell you
hammer
right
or
now,
great
you
sword?
will not be knocking him back anyway.
Like from like.
Yeah. You attack him, like you charge into him, but he stands like a wall. See?
How about we get him so
He's not
drunk that
immovable, but he
knocks
just
out
easily beat the modifier. Or easily
Yeah,
beat the DC.
How about we make him so
It's a-
drunk that he
it's a
just
great total
knock
great
out
hammer.
My sword that I have, my weapon.
I know
Do
we
you, do you
should
use
do.
a sword?
I know the proper way you could handle this.
A
but-
war pick.
But we're drunk as hell.
Yeah.
What is a war pick? What do I do with a war pick?
Let me check for you. No, one-handed weapon. You deal 1d8 damage. I don't know why you didn't use a war pick, but use that.
War pick sounds cool, that's why.
Now, Kat, you hear him muttering something to himself. What other jacks are there? Any other jacks?
I have one.
What?
And
Yeah, he has a jack of
Ah.
hearts.
We both have the
So
same.
10 damage then.
10 damage.
10 damage.
And then who would go? Him again, and then me, or do we what?
No, not him again. Oh,
Me?
yeah, so you
I
again.
have a
It would be
heart.
him again, yeah, yeah.
I also have a heart.
Oh, you do?
Just whoever's initiative is faster then.
So probably.
I have a 3. It's probably
You have a 3?
I have a 3, but I have advantage on.
Alright, then it would be Taylor.
Okay.
Because you need that grapple coming in, right? Are you sure you're going to go for it again?
I mean, I could go for the grapple.
You're gonna attack skill landed.
Can I go for the grapple instead of?
He's doing his turn
Oh,
first, so
it's
you actually
Dariun's
can't.
turn. Do you want to grapple?
Yeah, I could grapple, so then your turn can be more effective than.
But I'm just gonna grapple. Like, that's all
So
my
your
plan.
turn can be more
Maybe.
effective.
Malice! You slippery, sly fool. Can't you see what you're doing?
is Mel's medium or large?
Oh, shoot. 18?
What is this modifier? Nah.
Because Mel's medium or large.
I need to get a good roll.
Oh, gosh, I can't.
He's large.
Sorry about that.
I
he's
might
for
get
sure
him,
large. He's for
boys.
sure large.
Okay, so Murdoch
What do
hopefully
you-
else doesn't know.
That is a 24.
You're joking, right?
No, what'd you get?
23.
Uh,
I just can't reach.
Then I go for the
Yep,
grapple.
yep. And you're going for the grapple?
Yep, that's
19.
40. Oh, yep.
Oh, I could
You guys are. It is your athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you get that on. Yep. Add on to it, right?
I've just been rolling real shit. I rolled like real bad.
Okay.
But that was one of my best rolls.
Now you hear him mutter to himself. Now he doesn't usually do this, but you imagine it's because of his drunkenness. He's not thinking straight.
go for weakest target. Easiest kill. No.
And he looks at Magnus.
Yes.
gonna be the damn annoyingest target.
19,
Oh?
22.
Oh, fuck.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Do you want it all as just one massive number?
Sure.
Right. Okay.
Maybe we should have.
He watches. He runs. He makes a mad dash towards you. Now I'd say it's attack of. Sorry, so sorry.
What is
It's
this
attack of
thing?
opportunity to you and you, Tim, and
Do you also
Dariun?
have a jack?
Can
yeah,
I
I have
grapple
the
of
next jack after this
opportunity?
one.
Oh.
Why? What's yours?
No, I have a 10.
Ah,
That's why.
yeah. Right,
Um,
and you watch as he starts. You are you using attack of opportunity for filling a card or no?
Can I grapple?
No, you cannot.
Okay, yeah. No, I won't.
Cat, would you?
Actually, after the first attack, can I instant transmission 30 feet away from him?
He will still get you.
But Daniel!
Yeah,
He will
but
still
then
be able to
he'll
make
have
it that far.
Then he'll have to run. No.
No, he wouldn't.
No, wait. Okay.
No, the first attack would land, the second one
I
would.
have two solutions to this problem. But I don't know.
You're close enough for him to make it.
No.
I'll see.
So what is your move?
Death.
What? How much damage are you taking?
Probably enough to kill me.
Oh, okay. I use reaction or something like that. And I go towards
Which card are you forfeiting?
my lowest card.
And which one of the attacks are you trying to block?
The ones that are going to Magnus.
What is the ability? Sorry, I'm just gonna need to recap. What is the ability you're using? Is it like one that prevents damage, or how does it function? I'm so sorry. But anyways, you watch as he rushes towards you first. Now he grabs you, pulls you in.
Inception.
Interception. Now what does it actually do, please?
You can't help but defend an ally in need.
No, yeah, the ability though. What does it do, please? How much damage is it? It's a damage reducer, right?
Yeah.
Alright, can you just reduce? How much damage is it? It's a roll.
Reduce the damage the target
Right.
takes by 1d10 plus proficiency bonus.
Right. Can you just give me that number, please, and I'll minus it off.
1d10.
But you feel him. He
Roll
pulls you in,
What?
and then hits you kind of. He pulls you in, then hits you kind of upwards,
What the fuck?
and you feel him.
+3. So 12.
12. Minus 12 damage.
Minus 12 damage. Okay. You feel him grab your leg, and he does like boom, slams your body up,
First attack, can
swings
I
you forward, and
just,
slams you down again.
after the first attack, I discard this and do retention absorption?
Is it a reaction?
Yes.
What does it do?
Pure cast all the aforementioned damage types I'm resistant to, which is bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. Well, after the first attack, or before the first
Yeah.
attack? Wait, a reaction happens. It's after the attack a
It's
reaction
after.
occurs, right? So you know you're gonna have to do this after his turn, right?
Huh?
You're gonna have to do this after you take all the damage.
Is it after?
Oh, no, it can kind of go simultaneously because otherwise, how would an endure work?
Yeah, it's true.
Because I'd say it's like the same principle as an endure.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
It can be triggered by in response to something
just
on someone else's.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
reckon Malice is like dark vision or something like that?
I succeed. Just. I'd say so.
Dark
Right,
vision is
preoccupied.
dark.
Right. Well, like I said, he does that. He starts slamming you. And, after the first punch, and he pulls you in. You quickly your arm kind of, you can hear it, and you cast as quickly as possible. You watch as it kind of flows around your body, almost like some sort of shield, and you can feel your skin pick up textures that change and alter. You can feel it become flexible, yet solid, just ready for whatever's coming at you. Is it only Pacific damage stuff? I'm not gonna ask you right now.
I got the pure, so it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yep. Can you take 57.5 points of damage, please? 57, not 0.5, just 57 points of damage. That is with the 12 months, yep.
And also damage halved.
That is with the damage halved, yes.
Well, I'm still dead.
I was like the same.
Now,
Like,
Kayn, I'll tell you I had 2 jacks. You watch as... Yeah, I had 2 jacks, I'm so sorry. You watch as he... You're right, pulls you in, and then you do the cast, and you feel your body. 1, 2, and you're like... you're taking the blows, 1 in the stomach, and you're defending them, and they're not hurting that much. And then you feel he starts hitting you so much and so hard that it starts going through the protection.
One part.
It starts going through the protection, and it hits the point where he just hits you so much that it feels as though your resistance almost fades. It doesn't actually roll in eyes, but it feels as though your resistance fades.
The suit's not working. The suit's not working.
He's overwhelmed.
And you stand there like this, defending, and you watch his mouse kind of turns around, and before you even know it, you kind of fall to the ground, unconscious.
God. Well,
I don't really know how this works because I'm out of combat.
You're
Right.
down.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right.
Nah.
I'm still around.
But I'm kind of going around the clearing, right?
I should have drunk
Now,
that potion.
Can I chuck my pocket fog in to kind of like cloud the area? And I'm gonna turn around and go for the Galahad. Yeah, go grab some of the Galahad.
Sorry?
Let him cook. Let him cook. But
We
maybe
don't need
you
the
don't
Sons
need,
of
I don't think you
Galahad,
need
no.
the smoke bomb. Maybe.
wait, what number is it now?
Let him cook. Let him cook.
probably 10.
Sorry, D-Man's just doing something. What are you doing?
I was just gonna throw in like a pocket fob to provide them a little bit of cover.
I don't think we
Nice,
need the
oh,
pocket
no,
fob.
no.
Just do the other thing.
Okay, otherwise I'll just go for the Sons of Galahad. And yeah, I ask them for help. Yeah.
We might.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Well,
Can't wait
we'll
to
get
have,
back to that.
Can't wait to have
Right.
more help next time.
So,
Who's next? Who has the next highest card?
It would have to be anybody with a 10.
Does anyone have a 10? Does anyone have a 9?
Do I roll my
I had a
saving
9.
throw? No.
I had a 9.
Cat, do you have a 9?
He has 9 of
Yeah.
diamonds.
I have a 9 of clubs.
You would be first then.
Yeah, okay.
fuck. What do I do? I try to grapple him. I try to grapple
Really?
him.
Really? Okay.
Yep. And I successfully land. Hopefully.
Ooh. Not bad. 17.
Oh.
12. Does a 12 land?
Unfortunately not, no.
Are you sure that's
Alright.
a modifier?
Do we have any
Plus 6. Yeah.
Oh, you got 6. I forgot 9.
8?
I have a 9 as well.
Oh, a 9? Then please
The
go.
clubs. Let me think. I mean, I feel like at this pace, I might have to do my plan. I mean, how am I gonna do that? Or should I just leave it to D-Man? I'm gonna have to take it off. Can I disengage?
Yes, you may.
Will that work, or will that fuck shit up?
It'll take. You can disengage, yeah.
Okay. I will.
I hope you're not planning on re-engaging.
I do. Okay, so I should stay engaged if I want to re-engage.
But I mean, you'd have to re-engage.
Ages away. Okay, I'll
You have
stay
to
in.
forfeit the cards that each
Yeah.
round goes by.
Okay. I'll
to
stay in
re-engage.
then.
Yep.
What should I do? I think all I have is, well, to grab. So,
Not that tree.
Malice. This isn't you.
17.
oh, piece of cake.
Let's go.
Yeah,
23.
grapple.
Oh, no.
23.
25.
Now you come around and you restrain him. And you hear him say, "Are all of you feeling so mopey that you need the excitement?"
This isn't what he needs, Malice.
No.
You're not thinking straight.
I was thinking to show a quartet tradition.
Well, humans don't like your tradition very much.
Right. Right. Are you doing anything with that? No, right?
I'm grappling him. That's it.
Now. Do we have any 8s?
I do.
Goodness me.
Fuck.
Okay.
He's always there.
He's always ready to go. But what are you doing
But
this
dude,
time? You can't
does
really do
anyone else
much.
have any 8s? Is it
No.
No, this man has
What a
7.
waste of a turn.
I think I had 8.
Can we go back to D-Man?
Yeah, I had 2
No,
8s.
you use your grapple and you try to do the.
Suplex him. Suplex.
God damn it, I thought
Can I
actually got
attempt
some
suplex?
He is a boxer.
He's got the strength, surely.
Back in my old wrestling
Grin.
days,
Surely.
That's his
in
form of
his
attack. He's
UFC
got a suplex
days.
in his,
I have
That's a
grappled
jack
him.
Yeah, but that kind of takes it in a way. I don't know if you can continue holding him unless you keep your back like holding him while he's suplexing.
No,
Is that what you're
I'm,
meant to?
so like, has he got a pointy head?
He's got like these 2 kind of horn things that kind of come off of it. You've seen them? Oh my god.
So he'll like be stuck in the ground.
He's gonna. No, he will
No,
not be.
okay.
But
No. I will.
you should have attacked him and then grappled him. 'Cause now you
I
kinda have
don't
to
want to attack
forfeit
this
your-
man. He's
Then
my
you have
ally.
to forfeit your.
I will just say.
Surely I'm
What should I do? Malice?
Malice. Stay down.
Where's
You-
Captain Plummet when we need him more?
You need to go to sleep. And that's it.
Where's
Right.
Captain Plummet?
We said
when
we're going
need
to-
him?
Can D-Man do something now?
D-Man? Yep.
So I'm gonna run back. I'm
Right.
gonna ask like run up to. I imagine Wyatt's around, right?
Let's say he's on the night watch.
Oh, no.
Wyatt, do you have any of that dust?
Oh.
Oh, kind of smart.
Well, I always keep it on me.
Hurry, Mouse has gone mad.
He's drunk.
And he kind of watches you for a second.
Yeah,
Right.
can you not see that I'm like covered in blood, broken bone?
And he hands it to you.
You're coming with. I need all the help I can get.
No.
Ain't no way he's gonna do anything in one HP.
I think you're dealing with your own party affairs. You deal with your leader.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right.
Fuck
He
you,
is our
Wyatt.
leader.
I say as I walk off.
Well,
Or run back as I'm.
no problem.
Wouldn't
Anytime, Brent. Anytime.
Wyatt also be somewhat drunk, or do they?
Yeah,
have-
he is.
He's probably like, what are they doing?
Man, what the hell are they talking about?
I know this will work.
So boys,
I don't know
another
when to
round.
fuck you. Who's Wyatt?
As I am legging it back, full speed, I've dashed. I'm running through.
Yep. Now you see he's grappled and trying to break free of
And gone
the
to get
long
some
attempted
books.
iron clasp of Tim Burns.
I can't hold much longer.
And you see it looks like he's nearing to break through these
I'm
restraints.
gonna set up I'm gonna call the earpiece with Tim. Tim, I've got I've got it.
I've got the stuff.
Cassius, come out. No.
Use it quickly.
And what would this be? Can I just like put it on him, or is this like an attack, or?
Oh, you're just kind of going up there. Now you watch as he's kind of like pulls his head away. You bring that near me and I kill you, Brent. I'll kill you.
Time for you to go to sleep. As
Kill you.
holy fuck.
Time up.
Kill you. Is it over?
And he's lying there on
And
the ground.
I'm going to collapse as I am on 1 HP. It's like a
Yeah.
Pretty damn
Yeah.
good.
like you know the after a fight you lay down next to him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's like
absolutely. You say something like, "You really got a number on me."
oh fuck.
Like, I'm just realizing if Melis does normal damage to me, I was dead fully. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
there are
would be
no,
double
no,
my
there are
health.
multiple attacks. There are multiple attacks.
Oh.
Now so because it's yeah.
No, it's not one massive damage.
I only have 39 health though.
No, he can't. I'll tell you right now, mathematically, he can't reach that number.
Okay.
Oh.
And Malice is asleep.
Tim, go check on Ronan.
Onto it. Ronan.
Oh, I'm ready to kill.
Yeah, Ronan.
Also, I'm gonna try and like God's grace myself while I'm
Magnus.
on the ground.
Let me show you.
Magnus.
Now you can see sitting over there while standing, Ronan's fallen asleep.
Everyone's sleeping. You know, I feel a little sleepy too. Oh, I should go to bed.
And we come back to the morning.
I'm just gonna roll to see if the there's no reason for me to do it. But I'm gonna roll to see if I succeeded on that God's grace, and I did.
Now, you all rehuddle.
Was this a long rest heal or a
Yeah,
short
yeah,
rest?
yeah. It's a long rest.
Okay.
I slept like. I feel a lot better. Me too.
What
Man.
happened yesterday?
I feel like something important happened last night.
Hmm.
Important.
I can't remember though.
Did you all fucking forget?
Forget
Sorry,
what,
I know
just
we had
drunk
some
and-
drinks.
I remember winning.
That's right.
I fucking died.
The drink lord over here.
What the Lionel Godfrey's doing? You? Because he had a few. He was contending. You.
Your hangovers.
Not enough.
No, that was quite
Should we go again?
enough.
Round 2.
Are you saying he's not a good drinker? Look at him. He's in fine shape.
I could take 10 more barrels than last night.
I know you can, but for the sake of my health, I'm gonna say maybe lay off the drinks.
Looked like you were having fun last night, Brent.
No thanks to you. And I'm gonna go return this bag back to
Yep.
Wyatt.
You had it for the whole night.
Why
I
is
fell
he
asleep.
covered in blood?
Huh? Oh shit.
Oh, you're pretty good. What'd you do?
I must have tripped off a cliff or something.
Strange.
I must have fallen on my knuckles.
Wait,
You
obsidian.
must have fallen your knuckles on me.
Obsidian.
I have these blood
Maybe you
knuckle
shouldn't.
marks all over me.
Maybe you shouldn't be drinking so much.
Wait, Malus bleeds?
No,
Our
it's our blood.
Yeah,
but
it's-
but he consciously thought it was his blood.
No,
No, he was.
he was not.
He
Oh,
did not
okay.
think that.
Okay.
Because Kayn said, I'm a sport. But, no, and you start beginning your wander back to Citroth with them in tow. Now you hear Wyatt say to you, thanks for the bag. Jeez. You had a bit too much drinks last night, didn't you?
I didn't drink a drop.
Whoa.
Sounds like you needed some.
He sure did.
Oh, motherfucker. I say as I get back onto the carriage,
Yep.
almost like burn it. I'm like pissed. These fucking things I do for you, Ronan.
And you begin moving your way back to Citroth.
I'm in my own carriage, by the way, a little bit further up front, to kind of keeping away from everyone.
Sorry?
I'm kind of in my own character up front, kind of keeping away from everyone. Was I like that when I was drunk or high on selenite?
Nah. But,
The worst.
you make it halfway through, or you make it the full way back to Citroth. Going through that.
Man, this turbulence is. Can we pull over?
And you make it to the western gate.
I feel so much better. Like a new man.
And Ronan immediately gets ready to go and give the news to Lorenzini. Right. Now, additionally, he goes with Lionel Godfrey up the ways to talk with Lorenzini. Additionally, it seems as though the Sons of Galahad kind of just wait outside, not doing much except for, goodness me, not doing much except for just, waiting on command. They're very, a lot of them want to see what this is inside this kingdom, as they've actually never been out of Jotunheim. And this is their first time traveling.
I'm staying next to them, mainly keeping an eye on Malus, as I don't think they brought him in with them.
No, yeah, Mouse is just sitting out there. He's the exact same. He's fine. He's not doing too much. I'd also imagine a few of you are just getting all cleaned up, like bringing out like kind of maybe, I don't know, barrels of water to wash yourselves down and whatnot. Getting out of your armor, which was,
I haven't washed in weeks.
and
I actually had to wash in that lake when we were on our way up to go.
Oh, true.
but and you make it back, and everybody's doing the settling down, really gathering themselves. Brent, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna make my way to the castle. Just I'm kind of like running after him to check out, make sure he's in the right headspace.
Right. May I ask just quickly what you would be doing?
I'll be sleeping in just the tavern.
Magnus?
I
Magnus?
told you I'm with the Sons of Galahad.
Yeah. Tim,
Mhm.
same.
Yo, catching up, finding out what's the haps.
Right. Now, you're settling down really collecting yourselves. You know, same old, same old. You're following up into the castle now. You know, Ronan's walking up with Lionel Godfrey. You may hear some light chatter happening. Do you interject?
Yeah, I'll just, I'll come and be like, hey, Ronan, you doing alright?
I was having a conversation with the Jarl of Iron. Or
My apologies for interjecting. What was the conversation about?
simply, his experiences over time. Truly good eyesight into the Giants' culture.
Oh, that would be enlightening. You seem to be in higher spirits.
Yes. Maybe that fight with Malice did the trick.
Oh, good, because I broke 5 bones for that.
Thanks,
Just a good sleep.
Anytime, General.
And he makes his way into the castle to speak with the fabled Lorenzini. And that is where we'll be ending the session. D-Man, can you finish us off?
Well, with the Sons of Galahad now on their side, what will happen between this conversation with Lorenzini and Ronan? When will the quartet come back? And how will the Sons of Galahad be used to help win the war? Find out next time on CTG, and I'll see TG you next week, everybody.